keep making the money, keep paying the bills, probably till the day I died. Maybe enjoy retirement for a whole year or two before I take that final breath. I've been thinking about, or trying to think about a bit, like a new bit to work on and bring on to either the stuck in the middle channel or to work on right here, like stupid little obvious news things, like breaking news. Troll goes into here. I got a genuine one. Let's see. Breaking news: Gotchaman supporter found in a Dagburn live stream makes comment, and observers say they have not seen any proof of life from the commenter yet. Right? Really, really obvious, dumb, pointless news kind of shit. Sorry. Let me get my curse words right here. Compliments told about Progressive Patriot in AD's chat. What's up, Maxwell? How the hell you doing, man? What up? Total freestyle, just nothing particularly in mind. I just want to use the final time I have before I walk in there and don't walk out until it's really, really late. And I'm probably going to be in too much pain, boo-hoo, before I get back to do a proper live. So I just want to get some time in. That's it. What's up, Steve House? Yeah, so help me. I want to work off of this. Breaking news. Troll tries to dox YouTuber. No, we got to be more specific. It's got to be in this community. Breaking news. YouTuber named PBR is not widely appreciated, accepted, or celebrated in the Creek Squad chats. Oh my god. Dagburn supporter found lifeless in Uncle Will's comments. I like this right here. Let's see. Oh, and I tell you, man, I couldn't have baited a trap any better. No, I'm not a master troll, by God. Oh wait, let me do this one before I forget. The random human being named Charlie D, hoisted by his own petard. I don't really know what that means, but I've heard it since I was a kid. Trolling community aghast at allegations of a story from the Charlie D personality. Once upon a time, getting younger ladies, I don't know the age verification here, so I'm going to leave it at younger ladies, young woman, I don't know. I've heard too many versions and I'm not going to report it as fact. So, okay, no, reword it. We're doing it live, by God, we're doing it live. Local personality / former troller Charlie D lambasted via, holy crap, there's some massive cake in front of me and I want to just put, that's not a good time right here. She is definitely, holy shit, I'm in uniform, I can't, I'm sorry, chat, I'm sorry, but what's in front of me is, she works out. My God, her abs are, I can hear the crunching of the abs as they walk towards me. She has no idea I am just staring directly into her. Oh my God, you're so gorgeous. I'm not, okay. Stop it, this is so, holy fuck. Can you see her over there? You can't see her over there. What was I talking about? Breaking news, Progressive Patriot totally creeps out while doing a live stream. Clips out of context to be discovered in about 1 to 2 hours from now. Is he canceled? Question mark. Progressive Patriot, formerly retired for 2 years. Where did people get that I fucking retired, by the way? I just didn't use this consistently. It's a thing that's there. She knows. Shep, shut the fuck up, man. Let me live in this little imaginary safe space. I may as well literally have just gone like this. Oh, she's pulling out right now. I wish I was pulling out right. Damn, son, I want. She was gorgeous. I thought the sunglasses made me invisible. Okay, hi Shamrock. I thought the sunglasses. I mean, these are expensive. Apparently, they're Ray-Bans. I'm sorry, you really got me in my feels. I don't know why. You guys are very reflective. In that moment, I don't know why I thought I could hide behind chatting into this screen. without her being able to see my eyes. And I'm just like, my neck was frozen like a fucking popsicle, man. And I'm just staring deep into her gorgeous bodice, bro. This chick is wearing the tightest shirt, like her abs are sticking out. Her, oh my god, like her legs and everything. And I could see the outlines of everything, okay? Not perving out here. She's an attractive looking lady. Here's another one. Not as, okay, see, I'm not as starstruck as I was with the former. Here's how you can see how I'm grading this in real time. What's in front of me is like, you know, okay, probably a Florida 5. But what was here earlier? Florida fucking 10 upon 10. And I thought, so much so that I forgot I existed in the physical realm. I thought that my mass was not being able to be tracked, and that I was literally invisible while just staring her down, mouthing off to some invisible nothing. Thank you. Thank you. I wish I knew. You want to send a super chat? Well, I'll send it. Okay, anyway. What's up, Third Eye? Good to see you. There, I don't know, and you know what? This is in bad taste. That was, oh shit, my girl is going to kick my ass. That's okay. Okay, remember, it took me a couple of years, 4 years, to learn to not talk too much about stuff in my real personal life. That's all. So, let's just say, though, that whole bit I just did right there, that transparency, I'm going to pay for it. Stop commenting on my post, former friends. Can't you see I'm living vicariously through YouTube? Breaking news! YouTuber loses sense of self and identity, chasing clout. Breaking news. Marmar Binks does something positive with his life. Does not respond well to AI song generated about him. Cries himself to sleep. What's more obvious news? Let me check my notes. Future, that was my future ex. Oh shit, no. I gotta stop talking about all that. Okay. I really, like, this is how disturbed the mind is. Alright, I'm sick. I'm definitely, like, I'm a bad pup here. While I'm driving at a red light, when I'm stopped at a red light, and I speed to work every fucking day, because the traffic is cray-cray. I took some shorthand notes, literally, like, I'm the only one that can cipher this fucking language out, so I can use it on either stuck in the middle or here. And the whole idea I came up with was coming up with obvious news or something like that, like stupid breaking news stories that are not at all shocking. What did I write down? Oh yeah, it was I think I already tried to work this. Gotcha Man fan commented in Dagburn's chat. No reply from commenter. Observers, witnesses say they have not seen any further action from commenter after chat descended upon his carcass. I didn't write all that. I kind of freestyled some of that. I really, really tried. Not speeding. I'm just hurrying up to get somewhere in a perfectly legal means. Yeah, see, and this is shorthand right here. Troll doxing. Just like the, let me see if I remember the name. Trinket, Pinkett, something or another. I think you're Joe Barron, but I don't want to get all crazy. Barron with his Barron ass. I notice his name hasn't been showing up, but that little weirdo looked really, really carefully at my uniform and has continually tried to mention where I work in a couple of numerous chats. All of a sudden, there's some new accounts that are really, really super focusing on how they execute their commentary, trying not to give away too much about themselves, and just putting out details that I've only seen from one individual. So, hey, from Spain, holy shit, man. Well, I should be able to speak proper Spanish. I am Colombian. That makes us like brothers. Did we just become best friends, person in Spain? Hey, do me a favor. Go ahead and, oh, this feels gross. Douche chills. Breaking news. Live streamer has douche chills but the moment before he says, hey, hit the like button so I have some form of validation, and then cries himself to sleep every night while getting ass kicked by a girlfriend who saw a streamer who thought he was actually invisible when he thought he was falling in love again. I want to clip that whole part. I'm showing that on Stuck in the Middle. Ole, let me see it. I'm gonna work on my Spanish real quick. I'm glad I went live. It really does boost my morale Oh, let me talk about something really stupid first, which is all I do. And if you expect any less, you don't know me. I have a legal something something in the state I'm in on my lap right now. Don't ask me why, and I put it away. Okay? There's a reason, though. There's a reason. I promise. Because I go through a certain way. This place is far from my actual home, and I have to drive by the dumpster area. I take a place where there's signs that say you can't come through, and I gotta face these folks every day. Look, I have a lot of sympathy, truly, for people that are struggling out here. Okay, they are dumpster diving. They essentially live by this dumpster. They even had a trailer here, and there was a whole big thing where the police had to come, and cops are called on a daily basis at this fucking location, and I want to get transferred out of here in like 6 months, 5 months if I can, if I'm lucky, but I have to go through this. But let's just say on the first day I reported to this location, a crackhead knocked on my window and started to go fucking shit plum crazy salt bath style, demanding a cigarette. And I'm like, bitch, I don't smoke. And then fucking headbutted my window. So when I drive through that little spot, I'm oversharing again. Breaking news: Progressive Patriot overshares. Comments will haunt him till his dying days. Will be played at wedding, especially clip where he finds a Florida 10. Girlfriend unalives Progressive. Breaking news: being stream sniped over at AD's. Yeah, there you go. Was I saying something about Charlie D? No, yeah, hey, thank you. This is America. Hashtag Childish Gambino. I hope I didn't sound too cold about it, but it definitely got me on my pins and needles. And then, man, I'm all over the place. Stop drinking Red Bulls. You guys should see all the water bottles I have down here. Okay, there was one other instance where I'm the new employee, and I had to go out there and clear him out. And there was one dude, he's probably the fucking, one of the best, like, eating well for himself homeless folks I've ever seen, because homeboy was kind of jacked, I ain't gonna lie, alright? His speech isms wasn't so good, though. You could tell maybe hit it in the head a few times, the way he was talking. And so I went out there, I said, you guys have to go, man. You ripped the top of our dumpster off. You're you know, we're gonna call the police. You gotta go. I got my radio, so I do a fake out. I walk into the store, and I peek back out, and he's back in the fucking dumpster. I call the manager on the radio. He comes out, he's like, bro, I'm done with your shit. You ripped our fucking dumpster door off of the hinge on the top. I'm calling, and then he just starts, he's like, you're cool, man, but that white boy, something bad that I can't say out loud, he's gonna get his. So yeah, constant fucking threat here. Keeps you on your toes, though. At least you know what to expect. When you're used to that kind of shit in real life, when you see what the people do to try to get under your skin on the YouTubes, it's hilarious. It's whole plumb hilarious. Like, hey, what's up, Twisted? I'm glad you're here, by the way. I prefer dogs, by the way. If there's any innuendo in that, fucking chop it up and put it where you will. I'm curious as to my having a singular disagreement with somebody who's had a channel for years. And the reason why I've supported somebody that PBR unapologetically is because he put up with a lot of shit. I know he did things that are very critical and makes people very awkwardly nervous and blah blah blah. And I'd be a coward if I didn't say his name right here on the platform, because that seems to be fuel or ammunition for people to think they can get under my skin. It ain't gonna happen. Maybe I'm inviting that kind of energy to snap back at me, but I've been through it. I realize the age I'm at, life is short and precious, so it would be more my fault if I let things get to me. So yeah, fucking watching him put up with a lot of hate was something that helped me come back. And then, again, I never retired. I just didn't use this actively. I've been using this almost every day. That's not really in my character. And it was after I got employed again with a full-time job that I just felt mentally well to do this kind of shit. And this job is hard. You know, I got something that looks like track marks here, but that shit, hold on. That's from constantly picking stuff up that slips out of your fucking arms, breaking pallets down and all the heavy shit. Anyway, I guess the point I'm making is I'm allowed to disagree with someone that I'm known to support, right? Without it becoming a big drama fest, right? I really, really hope so. Because if not, and as a result, like, I'll be vehemently attacked by supporters that thought we were all cool because we were on the same side. That can't be. I can't live on this kind of... I won't actively participate in a platform that so demands, just like in real life with the voting, with our two-party system. You're either on the blue side or the red side, and fuck you if you ain't on mine. I'm not gonna go through that on a voluntary digital fucking space. So I'm just not gonna give a shit. I'm just gonna continue to have my opinion, and it's going to just move on as well as everybody else as the world moves forward. My opinions, like I told you, I'm proud of my opinions changing. Let me check the time. I can't do this too long. Oh yeah, do me a favor. Remember, add to the cringe, all right? Help my shame. For every thumbs up, the more shame I'll feel. I don't know. I don't know what it does at the end of the day. Ooh, look, I got 5 thumbs up instead of 10 today. I guess I can... I'm going to put them thumbs up right in my pocket. No, I don't know. I guess sometimes I truly do believe that since I'm still considered a small channel, I have no real interest beyond that. Like, whatever happens, happens. That's kind of life and my approach. But I'm convinced, like, the algorithm, is a little suppressive of smaller channels that speak very loosely on controversial topics, or that curse a little more. That's why I continue to try to embrace the little niche area where I'm at. You know what I mean? Third Eye, yeah, shit, you know what? Since that comment is still right there, I'm gonna have to somewhat agree, and he'll have to see this and be like, what the, you know, and maybe rage out about it. But there's a lot of dishing. People do a lot of dishing out, and when the rubber band keeps on building and that force snaps back, then you see what somebody's really about. And I'll fully admit, man, I concede, when this whole shit started 4 years ago, and I found myself somewhere and only became popular because I went after someone I really didn't know enough about. I just knew he was kind of known as a fucking creep. When it started coming back 10 times, I was not mentally prepared. But I wore the t-shirt, been there, done that, and it's just a part of the internet. And how much it affects you is wholly up to you. That's all. Okay, so I think with the few minutes I got, what do I got? I should go to the break room. Yeah, alright. I'm hitting the 6-7 minute mark here. I want to say thank you. Yes, you watched me work out a bit that I'm going to flesh out, and I'm going to work on actual titles. I love kind of playing off of the audience. This is why I enjoy Stuck in the Middle as much as I do, because I have someone else to play off of. The most recent panel I did with Seafals was really awesome. Like, when we get into the nuance, if you will, because he and I think, are some of the few people that admit very openly there's nuance, there's layers and levels. Like, things are gray. You can't just even pretend things are simply black and white, and that'll get you fucking, like, burned at the stake if you say that, for people that are so certain that their opinions are infallible. But yeah, thank you for attending the little bit I'm trying to work out, flesh out, and I'm gonna keep on working on. If you have ideas on stupid news, they have to be specific to, like, this area of YouTube, and I'm gonna either take it and run with it here on this channel, or make it a whole bit and segment, and Josh and I will work it out and tune up, maybe even give it like its own song and title screen and everything. And I'll do a whole part where I pretend to be like a news anchor man. I'll be like, stupid news for this corner of YouTube, Crack Squad versus Creek Squad, blah blah blah. Ryan Upchurch fan goes to ACAL live stream and is not found alive. Moments later, ACAL fan goes into and vice versa, and has been accused of being a trafficker. News at 11 kind of shit. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna go now, I promise. It was nice to meet you. I hope all is well in Spain. Everything in the U.S. is topsy-turvy right now. We don't know what our president is thinking, and I mean, we voted for him, but right now it's gonna be a very decisive time for the United States and the way everything is moving. But also on the flip side, we had a recent flood in Texas, and there are growing conspiracy theories that are being co-signed by MAGA, the administration I voted for, that are feeding into the fact that scientists have created an eco-engineering cloud that flooded Texas on purpose. That was reported on the mainstream news. RFK said, "Oh, thank you for reporting on this," and Marjorie Taylor Greene said, "Yeah, we should look into this." So that's kind of, yeah, if that doesn't leave you like, huh, then, yeah, I think that covers it. Take care. God bless. I'm going to go work. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Oh, my God, I'm in so much pain. Yeah, I'll co-sign to the BS there. How do I turn this off? I'm such a boomer.